Hello, good afternoon. I'm Sarah. I'm here with Gabriel, Patricia, and Giovanni. We're gonna address the topic work-life balance. This is Talk and Talk. If you wanna join conversations like this one, you can check on the comments. We have other links for you to subscribe and get more information. And we are discussing about career choices specifically. So the second question is, what do you do for a living? The guys made comments about a little bit. I would like to know from you, Giovanni, why did you choose your career, your job?
Uh, at the moment, I'm not working with a formal contract. Uh, uh, I, I I do some waiter and private secret work. I'm chose the electrical field as a career, and I'm studying with the student.
Okay. For what reason? Why did you choose study about electric field? Electricity, I don't know exactly the name.
Yes.
Okay, but let me ask you something. What is something you like about your career choice, about the job you wanna do? O que é que você gosta, assim, Giovanni, a respeito do seu trabalho, da escolha que você fez?
Uh, uh, geração and energy. A parte.
Okay, I understand. It's nice to know more about different fields and why people chose it, you know? I'm really curious about all of this. So in my case, I actually studied business administration. I'm studying more about English, phonetics, teaching in the last year. And I can say that I didn't quite choose at first, you know, but I had the opportunity to start teaching, to come here and guide some conversations, and I realized it was something that it wasn't like only an obligation for me. It was something I really enjoyed doing. So I decided that I'd like to do more. And I started to invest in that knowledge, learn more about it, you know, and now I have some people studying with me and they teach me. I think they teach me more. I know that is a cliche, but it's true because I'm learning how to teach, you know, how to follow a different career, how to do something I've never done before. So yeah, I chose because of the challenge, but also it was a combination between opportunity, passion, and necessity of money, you know? So that's the story. And I think it is a good one. So let's go with question number 3. Patricia, can you read this one?
Sure. What's the most challenging part about your profession? Can I answer?
Yeah, for sure.
For me, is how to encourage people to read more, encourage reading, and sometimes find the right book to right person using the interview process. We need to ask a lot of questions to understand the necessity of the user. So it's a challenge, but I like that.
Yeah. Can you tell me more about this? I didn't know you had the chance to recommend a book for someone. How does this work?
Uh, Sometimes I started interview process, ask the person what the person likes, the team, if the person have a a book preferido, né? Da book preferido. So I searching for a similar book to show the person and try to ask more questions until find the right book. Is a challenge, but with the process, the interview process, we in the most of cases we find the book.
Okay. We need more people like you, because reading nowadays, I think it is decreasing, you know, the way people read, and people prefer watch videos, all of this. Yeah.
Yes, it's a challenging nowadays.
Yeah. Go ahead, Gabriel. You can comment.
No, I'm just talking about Patricia said about this. Patricia have to do analyze of the profile of the person, you know, so to give you some advices. The book maybe like this is very very difficult because, for example, I don't like to read so much, you know. I prefer watching movies about for example, I have to study something. I try to another ways for to study. So I prefer watching movies, listening, you know, podcasts about the something like I want to know, you know. So I do this. So for me, I stop in my mind for to read a book. A book is very difficult for me, you know. So I spend in the maximum 30 minutes. So starting sleeping, you know. So it's very crazy.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
And what about your job? What is the challenge you face, or the challenges?
Yeah. So I spoke about two challenges, you know. The first one, I said I try to do software develop, you know, software. So the process is very difficult to understand the process of the technology, you know, for to know all the codes, all the step by step, all the process you have to do about the database, you know. So many things you have to learn. So every day I have to study and I have to work. So for me, it's very difficult. I don't know in English, but the time of what you learn, you know, something. Curva de aprendizagem, sabe? You know. So for me, this is the most talent, the most challenge with my career, you know. The second one is about you try to favorite, but it's about what favorite?
No, I'm late. Go ahead. Keep going.
Was for me, sorry.
Yeah, I forgot to type before.
Okay. I'm sorry too. So the second one is, for example, when you have to do something for technology, you have to try a solution for something, you know. So this is very difficult because you have to know, you have to do the process about user, not user, but you have to it's very difficult to explain this in English, but for example, I don't know. So, por exemplo, eu vou falar em português, senão eu vou travar. Você tem que entender o que um usuário, qual a dificuldade do usuário ali naquele momento. Então você tem que captar esse tipo de mensagem. So it's very difficult to understand this, you know. So technology technology are this, you have to try solution for something, something that is manual. You have to technology for to automatization this situation. So that's it in my opinion. So it's another anticipated user behavior. Yeah, that's
É,
it.
tipo, antecipar o comportamento do
Exactly.
usuário, né? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very, very difficult.
Yeah, there's so much behind the website or these tools we use we don't know
Yeah.
about, but you work with that, so I imagine it
Yeah.
must be hard.
Because of that, you in area technology area, you have many segmentos, so you do something, for example, you said website, for example. For to create a website, you have the back end, you have the front end about the interaction of the site. You have the UX UI is another one for interaction too. So back end for to should do the database. So this is my area. I do this part. About the back end. So it's the process is very difficult. So you can see, oh, talk the website talk, oh, very easy. No, if you mind for to do this website is very, very complicated, the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, and só queria só adicionar, we have two different careers here, and the two careers are focused on users. When I work as a library assistant, my focus is on the user, because I need to attend the necessity of them, and the Gabriel is the same. Focus on the user. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the end of the day, it is about people and their problems. Every career has something to do with that. Yeah. And Giovanni, what about you? What is a challenge in your job?
Challenge. In my opinion, the most challenging part of my profession at the moment, yes, at the moment, is dealing with people, because as it requires a lot of patience and attentions, because being that of the good things you do, uh, you are judged and harassed for what you did wrong.
Yeah. Wanna say
Correct?
anything else? Yeah, I understood.
Yes.
Just checking because sometimes I interrupt people and I have to wait. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you do your best and people judge anyway, so it's really hard to face behavior of your customers. They are not, some customers are never happy. They always have something to complain, even though you are putting a lot of effort in your job. Yeah, it's a good point. And I think I mentioned the challenge for me, it's that I'm starting and that each person learns in a different way. So I have to adapt that, about, oh, I prefer games, I prefer music. I like to learn more about grammar. These people don't exist. Nobody likes grammar. I haven't found this person yet. I think I'm the only one. But yeah, you have different types of people to handle, and it is a challenge for sure. So let's go to question number 4, which is, Gabriel, can you read this one? Your mic's closed.
Oh, my, sorry.
No problem.
How do you guarantee your job fits guarantee?
Guarantee. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I've never seen this word before.
It's like make
Actually,
sure.
guarantee. How do you guarantee your job or your job fits in your life instead of doing the other way around? Uh, mm, oh, difficult question, you know. I didn't
Sorry.
understand the question. Can you explain this question for me? I didn't understand.
Yeah, it's like, how do you make sure your job is only a part of your life and not the main part, not the most important part in your life? Like, sua vida, seu trabalho se encaixa na sua vida e não o contrário.
Uh, ah, this is difficult. I believe, in my opinion, because, for example, when I started, I said here in the beginning. So when I started to study technology, so I have to study every day. I studying every day because I like to study. I like to do something, in technology. So I'm not working my job, but I do volunteer projects, So I like so much this. So my life, I like to spend my time for my job, For example, Gabriel, let's go to the party. For example, my friend, so call me. Let's go to the party, So I prefer stay in my house, So do codes here in my computer because I like this. I don't know. Actually, I don't know exactly the question, but uh, is like this the question or not?
It's up to you. Like, I now I'm lost because even in Portuguese, I think it's hard. But some people really are really into what they do, and others are like, okay, I like my job, but I also want to find time to other stuff,
Uh,
I wanna, I don't know,
yeah,
do
yeah,
something
I
unrelated,
understood. Yeah, I understood. So no, in my case, no. I like my job. I like the area of my job, So now for me, I prefer to stay in my house for to study about my job for to get out for another place, So I like.
Okay, it makes sense. I think we are different people, and that's okay.
Me?
No, each one of us has a
Okay.
perspective.
Yes, of course. So
Yeah,
that's it.
thank you so much. And you, Patricia, how is it for you?
Well, for me, it's impossible to guarantee this, but I try to respect the limits. I I I agree with Gabriel in parts because I think it's important to improve your career, studying, keep studying. But for me, it's important to separation professional life and your personal life. So, for example, I avoid to work after my work at time at home because when I arrive at my home, I just want to relax. I just want to I don't want to work. So for me, it's important to respect the limits because in the past I put my work at in the first thing at my life, and it's not good for me. It's not wasn't good for me because my health, my mental health and my physical health was bad. And for me, it's important to have a job, have a career, but the separation is more important to me.
Okay, another great answer. And yeah, I believe that a lot of people have faced that. Oh, I'm gonna deliver 100%, but after some time you feel tired, you have to rethink your ideas. And yeah, I believe that is you learned something with this situation. Really nice, Patricia. And Giovanni, wanna say anything?
Yes. Uh, other way around. At the moment, what I do, what do, survival it's not what I chose, but but I have the skill to deal with it. Uh, because I know how to provide good service to the public, and uh, uh, and and when I graduate, I will put all my experience in practice and in carry.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. I believe you're gonna be a great professional, and now you can provide a good service, like you mentioned, and I really hope everything goes right for you. It is nice to know more about your experience, Giovanni. Thank you so, so much. And I think this question was a little bit confusing, right? It wasn't the easiest one. Patricia was talking about something related with that, which is question number 6. Is it really possible to tell professional and personal life apart? Tell something apart is like to separate, to see the difference. Like, for example, we say, oh, in real life, I'm a different person that I am online, for example. But when I think about, I don't feel like there's a difference between online and real world so much because they are finding each other, they are mixing. Yeah, that's the word. So do you think it is possible to separate professional and personal life? Like we usually say, oh, my personal life and professional life. What do you think, Patricia? Is it possible?
It's possible, but it's very hard sometimes. Uh, as you said, sometimes mix. But I think it's important because your mental health and physical health is important. Because I acho que ao contrário, otherwise, I don't know. Maybe you get a burnout, for example, if you mix and you lost your control. So I think it's important to separate.
Yeah, good one. What do you think, Gabriel? Do you agree? Anything you want to comment?
Yes, I agree. I agree with Patricia said about this. Of course, it's possible because, for example, in my last career, I did this. I prefer to to do it with my parents. So I prefer the free time that my job. Because of that, I'm changed my career, because I didn't like to work with uh, my last career, So now I'm completely changed my mind about this because believe if you want to believe, but I like to do something now For example, I pass my free time, is crazy, but I pass my free time with my friends, uh, discussing about technology, discussing about something, projects, so this is my free time. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's like your career, your professional life is interfering in your personal time, your personal conversations.
Yeah.
But it's a good sign, I think.
So I have a server in the Discord that, for example, we have the channel is happy hour, so the happy hour in the channel is about the technology. So
You have an addiction, man. You gotta know.
Nerds. I see nerds all the time.
because I like it, we like it, so it's very crazy.
That's excellent. It means you like what you do.
Yeah, I forgot. Eu demorei for to found my way, So now I spend my time with this.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
you found your passion, your
Yeah,
to work. So
yeah,
I understand your uh, you decided to talk about the technology, about the team, because you like really you
yeah,
really like that.
yeah,
It's not just work to pay the bills.
yeah. And I'm very happy because of that, because I've never did this before, do this before, and I asking something for me in the, so so God, so why I don't like to do nothing, so it's very crazy. So now I trying the solution for this problem.
Yeah, it's awesome. You found your place. You don't feel lost anymore. We all want that, not only
Yeah.
about work, but about all areas in life.
Yeah.
It was really nice to know more. And Giovanni, uh, I forgot number 6.
Yes, I believe it becomes possible depending on your focus and how far you want to go. Uh, in, it, it is requires giving up your personal life to dedication your professional life. I believe yes.
Yeah, I can see your point. Sometimes you have to, I don't know, give up a little on your personal life or prioritize to develop your skills. It's phases in our lives, I think. Sometimes we are more focused on work, other moments we can focus on personal needs. It's a matter of what moment we are living. So we skipped the question number 5. Let me take a look at it. Yeah, this is a good one, I think. So I'm gonna read, okay, and I'm gonna ask Giovanni to share his opinion about it. So, have you ever needed to sacrifice anything in your professional life to prioritize your personal or familiar demands? What can you answer, Giovanni? Questão 5.
Yes. N- Uh, personal or or family demands. No, No, not directly, but I I sacrifice implicit.
Let me try to explain. Você já sacrificou alguma coisa do seu trabalho, da vida profissional para priorizar alguma demanda pessoal ou
No,
familiar?
no, no direct.
Uhum.
As mine, né? Automatically, the mind prioritized the personal of the professional. When it's personal, it's quite adventurous, adventurous, but no direct.
Yeah, I understand. If it is something related to health, for example, you're gonna prioritize your family or yourself over your uh, professional, I forgot the other word, professional demands. Let's put it like this. Yeah, I agree. There are some situations more important.
Implicit.
Sorry, I didn't listen.
No.
Achei que tinha falado alguma coisa. Acrescentado alguma coisa. Okay, and you, Patricia? Have you ever faced something
Yeah.
like that?
In recent months, I needed to sacrifice my time to solve some problems. For example, my mother is sick now, and my boss helped me a lot when I needed a few days of to soft things out or allowed me to come work later. So sometimes time is more values than money, for example. So I need to sacrifice my time.
Yeah. Happy you found a place you can do that. You can have
Yes.
this time with your family. It's really important.
Yes.
Yeah. And wishing your mom all the good things.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you, Gabriel?
No, nothing. Thank you, God. Nothing. Yeah, because it's not a good news. It's a bad news, no? So because when you read this question, the first thing that you mentalize is about the sickness, it's something like that, you know. So it's a bad news. So I've never needed, you know, for to do nothing for this topic.
Yeah, that is good to know. For me, I think it's the same. Maybe I got sick during college, some moments, but it wasn't something that usually happened, you know. So, but in my professional working life, I don't recall any situation like this. It
Yeah.
is good news, like you said.
Yeah.
So, would you guys like to choose a question we can discuss?
I can answer the question 7, for example.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
What's the secret to good work-life balance? For me, as I said, limits. Create some rules, such as working in a company that respects your working hours, for example. For me, is the secret. One of the secrets, I think.
we don't want to say all of them.
Yeah, maybe.
That's great. Gabriel's job. What are the secrets, Gabriel? Tell us.
The secret is you create a server and create a channel happy hour and start in the conversation with your job. No, I'm just
Happy hour is
joking.
important. Have a happy
Yeah,
hour. Yeah, it's a secret.
but it's not related to your job, you know. It's not related. So, what's the secret to good work-life balance? Nowadays, it's a hard question for me, you know. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Nowadays, for me, it's good. I don't know. I don't have a. I don't know the secret, but so I will spoken about my last job, for example. Uh, so I forgot the turn off my cell phone, you know. So turn off my cell phone and start start go to another place with my family in the past, you know. So I did it. I did this. I usually to did this, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, they can't call you if your phone is off, so perfect solution.
Yeah, the airplane. I don't know the mode avião. Airplane, maybe like this mode, airplane mode.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
you're really clever. I can see in your face you are so calm right now in your current job, so I'm happy, completely
yeah.
happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you, Giovanni, number 7.
In my opinion, in my opinion, is planning. Planning brings balance in order to organize personal and professional life without letting one get in the out and the way of the other. But planning is encouraged and secret.
Yeah, good. Well said. Yeah, I think that we forget we have a responsibility over this. Like, oh, the company should allow the employees to not work extra hours, but we also have a saying, like Giovanni said, if we organize ourselves, it's better to find this balance. So I really liked your tip. It is a good one. I need that planning in my life because I put a lot of things in my mind and I shouldn't trust my mind only. I should write things down. Definitely should. So let's see another question to answer. What do you guys think?
Number 10 is good. Is a good question.
Yeah, I agree. Go ahead.
So has remote work impacted the this I'm very distinction, I don't know, between work and personal time. How come? In my opinion, uh, is a how do I say mito? I forgot.
A
So
myth?
yeah, because
It
for
is.
me, uh, when you work myth, when you work uh home office, for example, you do more things than you do in the what?
At the office.
Yeah, at the office, you know, because in the office you have time, you have to start, for example, 9 a.m. and get out 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. You know, but in the your house, for example, you start in a job 8:30 and get out maybe 7 p.m., 8 p.m., you know. So it's very crazy. It's a myth. It's a myth, in my opinion. And when you didn't do this, maybe your boss discuss you, for example, reclama, I forgot, you know,
Complain? Complain?
complain. Yes,
I think.
exactly. Complain you, because, for example, oh, you have to do this, you have to do, you know. So I believe that, this is a myth.
It makes sense. I was in an interview the other day, and the lady said that at 6 p.m. the computer was blocked, and after that you couldn't work anymore because it is the company's policy. You don't work extra hours. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is it? A dream? Is it real?
Yeah, yeah.
É
It's not,
pegadinha?
yeah, it's not real.
Yes. What's the catch? I'm not sure. I believe, And you, Giovanni, number 10. Você tá falando, if you are talking, your mic is off, fechado. A gente não te ouve.
Hello?
Ok. Now it works.
Ah, a internet tinha caído aqui.
Ok.
Number 10. Number 10.
Yeah.
Yes. As I'm at work. Why? Yes. Yes. In my opinion, remote work has brought more enthusiasm to work because the dedication to family has become greater.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pode falar. Can talk. Okay. So, yeah, I believe that is real. People are more excited to work if they can be in their own house, their environment, use their bathroom, eat fresh meals, it's a good part of the remote work. You mentioned something interesting, Giovanni. Thanks a lot. And you, Patricia, what do you think about this?
I agree with Gabriel. Because you work on the same place that you relax. So, and I believe, because I worked in the past, at the home office, and I believe that you work more at home than you work at the office, and the hours to relax and the hours to work mix sometimes. Sometimes to work, you are working and the computer at the same time you are at lunchtime. So sometimes you mix and it's complicated.
eu tava falando aqui, vocês ouviram? Parece que
Não, acho que
saiu
a
da
internet
reunião.
caiu.
Por
Isso.
último, não, por último não. O que é que você trouxe? What did you say? Pode falar, we can share.
Não. É... Tava falando sobre dedicação, né? Maior pela família antes em remote working. Vocês estão ouvindo?
Sim,
Ah,
a gente
yes.
te ouve.
No finalzinho, eu citei sobre a Cláudia Golding, que trouxe essa solução, né, principalmente para as mulheres, né? Winner a Nobel
Cláudia? What's her
Golding,
name? I don't know her.
yes. Ganhou o prêmio Nobel esse ano.
Okay. Compartilha aqui com a gente pra gente pesquisar. you can share in the
Yes.
comments, okay? Thank you so much, Giovanni. Go ahead, Gabriel,
Thanks.
for sure.
No, just I add something, for example, about the remote work. Remote work. Uh, I forgot. Apesar, I forgot the name, but I prefer to work in my house that in the office, because for example, I don't know Patricia where she live in Rio, but I live in very far, so I live in Paciência, Patricia, so it's very far for me.
A lot.
Yeah, so for me, you know the distance, so it's very, for example, I starting a job in the next week, so híbrido, I forgot the name. So na Barra, in Barra. So for me, it's very,
Welcome to my life.
yeah.
Welcome to Barra. It's amazing.
So for me, it's very distance, the biggest distance. For example, 2 hours more or less for Barra for me, and for example, 2 hours for to go and for to come back. So I prefer to spend 4 hours in my house, in my computer. For me, it's better to work in home office, for example, because of my place where I live. But if I live, for example, 20 minutes for my job, I prefer to work in the presidential. I don't know exactly the name. So for me, this is my opinion.
I agree. I agree with Gabriel. I work at Barra too, and sometimes it's complicated to get there because the bus is a lot of people, and sometimes you forgot the it's my body, it's a body of the other people. You are confused, but in my case, it's complicated to work at home because I need to see
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
students. I see
library.
yeah. But I agree with you. If you work at with the technology, it's possible to you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
possible. Yeah.
Where do you live here? Where?
Meyer. Meyer.
Is next. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
next.
next. Come
one
on.
one bus, one bus,
I
one
have to
bus.
take 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Uh,
no, gosh no.
Okay,
yeah,
Three?
okay. Yeah, yeah.
3.
You win. You won. You won. Okay.
Bus,
I think he
bus,
lost.
bus, train, and the BRT
The
3.
tour of Rio de Janeiro, Gabriel.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Good luck. Good luck, Gabriel.
Yeah, thank you. I need. I
At
use
least he
it.
lives in Patience place, so
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
exactly. Patient.
It's okay, so we are about to say our goodbyes. Anybody wanna say anything else?
It's amazing. It's amazing time with you guys. Have a nice weekend. And that's it.
I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. Very great. The meeting. Very distracted. Distracted. I don't know. So
Yeah,
that's it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we have
glad
fun. It's amazing.
for sure. Giovanni and you.
I just have to thank him for his patience. So,
Thank you.
Estamos aqui para isso. Pode contar com a gente sempre. Tamo junto.
Tamo junto.
É isso aí.
thanks.
Ok.
Eu estudo tecnologia também, eu não quis falar, não. Na verdade, eu estudo na força do ódio. Por isso que eu tô até meio preocupado aqui, porque eu ainda tô naquele processo, né, que o Gabriel conhece bem, né, de integral, teoria
É,
do cálculo e todas essas coisas aí. Mas tudo bem.
bacana.
Vai melhorar.
Boa sorte,
Com
cara.
certeza. Na próxima você traz aqui pra gente sobre isso dos a gente quer saber. Adoram fofoca.
Tem que cair de novo.
Acho que tá inconstante.
É.
Então, deixa eu tirar um print para eu registrar, porque é um sábado, né, gente? A gente tá aqui falando inglês. We are talking English, so let me take a screenshot. Passa perfume aí, o que vocês quiserem. Whatever you want, okay? Let me see if I saved the picture. Because sometimes I don't save it and it's over. Okay. Perfect. All happy faces. Good weekend for you and see you next time.
See
Bye
you.
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
See you.